telling Joseph, I think he has started playing the game in the last, like,
hour?
Like, yeah,
2
like,
hours?
like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Or something,
yeah.
30 minutes
He's
or whatever.
picking up quick, though.
He always does.
Dude,
Yeah.
Joe is always going to be that guy who's like super good at the game right at the beginning.
Yeah, week
right?
one,
I mean,
he's strong.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's all pink. That makes sense that he's the pink color. And then
He got the backpack.
Jmcrofts, one of my favorite people. Folks, he says folks at the start of every video. Love that. And he got to play at the test. He does not know how to play Echo. So he was like, I didn't play Echo at the test, and I watched all the Echo, and I thought that looked fun, so I'm going to learn Echo now, which I think is cool. So he's playing a new team, trying it out. You know, Darius. Darius is the other character he's playing.
So how does so obviously there's red health here in the game, right?
Yep.
How
Yeah.
is it just kind of, you know, when the character's in rest, they recover that health
Yes.
then? Yes, okay.
But I will say Darius has a bleed mechanic. If he lands a tipper, special 2, or super, or I think there might be one more, but he'll put you in bleed state, and anything you block from him or his teammate causes red health. So like in a mode like freestyle, you could get a lot of health out of it.
And it's cool too because, yeah, that's the bleed right there. You
Oh,
can see it on
yeah,
him.
I saw it.
The other cool thing about that I was going to mention with, yeah, OTG, super nice. The thing about the red health is the launcher gets rid of it. So there's like a universal launcher. If you just hit neutral tag, your character does an uppercut, and then that uppercut tags your assist character in, and that gets rid of red life. So you can like delete the other person's red life by using the launcher, and you don't really realize how good it is until you play the developers and they do it to you over and over, and you're like, okay, I understand. Like that's a good thing that I should be doing all the time, right?
You want to be back and forth in this game a lot. Like sometimes you want to hold it down with your favorite character, but honestly, it's okay. You'll see them in 5 seconds.
Yes. Yeah.
Cover them, take over, and come back, you know?
No, I'm right there with. I think this is a game where you cannot be like a point character with an assist. You really need to be like back and forth.
Right. Okay. So
Maybe with a certain team, but as of right now, no, keep it going.
So that's what I was just about to ask. You know, a lot of the team-based games are about having the one-point character. You don't switch it. Is this a very feverish tag kind of game?
So it is, but James, the fusion system, and you know I love CBS too. You can take. It's pretty much like the groove system. You can take 4 different routes of how you want to build your strategy. So 2 times assist, freestyle, double down, and fury. You know, some of them might be slept on, but they all are a problem, straight up.
All depends on the team chemistry.
Exactly. Like 2 times assist, you might pick a team and be like, it's okay. But then you pick a team with really good assists, and all of a sudden you're calling double armor assists with Darius while mixing them up. It's pretty annoying to deal with.
Gotcha. So there's a lot of room for creativity and for different styles to go against each other.
And just like 2 times assists alone at the highest level, if you're covering, because there's 4 different assists technically. There is forward assist, back assist, and you can charge both of those. Generally, charge will cause your character to run towards them, and you can like set it up that way. But there are a few that straight up power up the assist for a multi-hit kind of situation. But like with 2 times assists, you can call the first assist, and in Marvel and a lot of Dragon Ball, all these games, there's certain players that are very good at a counter assist calling.
Right.
So you can actually cancel your assist into an assist that can beat the counter assist call if you're more aware.
Nice.
So like there's a lot of layers to where you want to go with the fusions with your team.
Now, is that right? Is Jmcrofts on the first player side and Lijoe's on the second player side here?
I think so.
Yeah, Joe is playing Yasuo Echo, so that makes sense.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
That's the team, right? That's the squad. Although I play Echo Yasuo.
Yeah.
Are you also Echo Yasuo?
I'm playing random select right now, but yeah.
I stole so much Echo tech from you. Thank you. You're my hero. You and Clock glued my Echo together, and I stole both things from both of you.
I stole Clock's combos and setups in the beginning too. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. But you guys were doing different things, and I thought both of them were good, and then I found some other stuff, and now it's like a perfect, beautiful mix.
Yeah. The coolest thing with Echo, I think, is if you get a juggle situation where you can combo charge S2, you don't have to do the follow-up AoE for combo damage. You can let it drop, super jump, throw a time winder, and then use the replay for a cross-up or fake them out you know,
Yeah.
like with the empty version of it. So there's a lot of situations that keep your opponent checking their defensive awareness.
Yeah, and I also, like, every time I air throw, getting Time Winder on them and then getting the mix-up after that is also so juicy. He's like, so fun to play.
So interesting. I was watching this. So there's no incoming mix-up when you kill somebody. It's like
It
Dragon Ball.
resets,
With
yeah.
We do have Apology Man on the team, so we had to make sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
No,
kidding.
I get it. I get it now. I get it now.
Riot
Yeah.
Games watched one apology. They were like, oh, we should research this Apology Man guy. They saw the Firebound
Yeah.
incoming
Oh,
and they
yeah, that's his
removed
team.
incoming mix-ups from the game. They're like, nope.
That is his. He's the only Marvel player I know. People want him to play on the other side. They'll be like, nah.
That's true.
Yeah, the one thing that catches my eye, James, I don't know if you caught it, but there's and you played mad versus games before. You could do a retreat push block.
Yeah.
Oh, so you push yourself
You
back?
push yourself back.
So
Ooh.
you can backdash cancel out of block, but it's
Whoa.
vulnerable to lows.
Yes.
Okay.
So
okay.
if you do it immediately on the first normal and they go low, you'll get clipped.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like
okay.
the first thing that caught my eye.
Yeah, it's
Dang,
cool.
okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
like it.
It's really good. Like, let's say you're fighting like Darius or another character that far stand heavy, and you know they're just gonna mash a special and call assist. You can use that to get away and jump out at certain
Okay.
ranges if their assist's not fast enough.
You get whiff punishes too, right?
Yeah,
They do like
exactly.
low charge strings, like a 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
And then you can retreat push block, get the punish on the whiff, like third part of the
Oh,
time,
you
yeah.
know, yikes.
Now, sorry if I'm asking questions that we've already
No,
discussed
ask them,
here
no,
on
ask
here.
them.
Like, how many different ways are there to switch characters in the match?
So it matters based on fusion as well, but
Okay.
like if just the standard way alone, there's tag launcher, there's hard, which is neutral team, then there's hold team button for hard tag, and then you can use like double down if you wanted to with fusions to do like a Marvel DHC style super.
Okay,
So
okay.
if you have the bar, you can bring the next person in. But generally, the main thing you want to do in this game is call and assist and handshake with neutral tag and take over.
So that's kind of like a BB tag kind
Exactly.
of thing, right? Okay,
And
okay.
I would love to see more BB tag players playing freestyle because you do get the double handshake, and I know y'all got really good setups with that.
So I gotta ask Yipes right now, why is Lijoe so bad at this game? He's getting beat up.
Well, he don't have more than 2 days on it. So that's a fair way to start about it. But nah, I'm gonna be honest, this ain't like his strongest suit in terms of like the style of games.
Oh,
that he
yeah,
Oh,
plays.
Marvel,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, so like,
He's good at Guilty Gear, but like Marvel games, like he dabbles.
yeah, man.
And how many characters do we know, does the public know about right now?
4, and then I believe like Alawi, and then there might be one more, but I don't
name
want to mess
anything,
myself
Don't
up.
name anything right now. Yeah, exactly.
They renewed your contract. You're back again.
Oh, man.
But yeah, it's cool because like the characters in this build are all really cool. So they're like super fun.
I'm glad to hear that because we really tried to polish them up for everybody.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we got to talk about playing and messing with stuff that's not finished, right, in our videos and stuff. And like you can tell the characters that are not finished are like so cool, but they're just early. And like these characters are like. Everybody's like, we gotta get this done. Yeah, we gotta get this done so everybody can play at Evo, like make sure that's ready. And it's really cool too, especially because, for a lot of them, like I asked about UI and they're like, yeah, we plugged the UI in like for Evo basically, right? They're like in the music and like.
When I joined, it wasn't there yet. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
And even when I joined, like some level 3s were still storyboarded and stuff. But the team is very dedicated. Very so everyone on the team is so good at their job and humble. It's actually very surreal. It's really
That's
cool.
good.
Yeah, everybody's
That's
super
good.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that.
And it's cool because, again, the whole team is made out of just fighting game players all over the place. So it's really nice to see.
Actually, random story, but like when we did the influencer event, which Jam and all y'all came to, they did a Street Fighter night the night before.
Yeah.
And John Lowe streams Valorant. He went to SBO in 2010. He had a big win streak in there, and people were like, man, John, you play Street Fighter? And it's just like, man, a decade's gone by. They don't know this guy represented America.
I just want to say, Nerd Josh. Sorry, I almost
Nah,
just called
you
you
call me
Nerd
Nerd.
Josh. I almost called you Nerd Josh. Josh, I just want to say, I live right around the corner. It would have cost you guys nothing to fly me out there. Where was my invite, man? Where was my
It
invite?
got lost in your hair.
Hey, I respect
Yeah,
that.
there you
The
go.
locks is up there.
It's not
I
out
left
yet,
it in the
James.
You gotta let the, dude, I went into the airport. This is true. I went into the airport to check my bag, and then on the machine, I went to grab my ticket, and it was, as it was printing out, the ticket under, it says James Chen, and I was like, as it's printing out, I'm like, wait a minute, and I looked, and it was his boarding pass that he left at the machine, and I was like, whoa, it's like a lottery ticket before I get into it. I was like, whoa, I'm James Chen.
Man. Yeah, I didn't even know it printed one out because I had it on my phone already. So.
That was funny. I was like, whoa.
It's got left early, James. Don't worry. We'll get you a part of the picture soon.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. So.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, like just reiterating that, this is pretty polished up for a pretty early product. I gotta say, this is a lot of fun.
One of the things that, you know, I'll talk about, even though I haven't directly worked on one or anything like that, but as a person who's programmed before and stuff like that, this is not easy to do.
No.
Man. This is not, like, people
We
are
went
like,
through a lot of rabbit holes.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people out there are like, oh, just throw something together and make it work. And then, dude. Like,
I mean, that's the goal.
Just make videogame.exe.
Exactly.
Just put that in there.
I mean,
That's how Marvel 2 works somehow, though.
Dude, Marvel 2 is the most fortunate accident in the world.
Yeah, it's literally Pandora's box. They opened it and everything was just in there.
I use the game as a lot of reference for upcoming games like this, man. Marvel 2. I always want something I can relate to. That's how the retreat push block is good. The thing that caught my eye was you have to spend meter to actually push block.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So that was interesting to me, but you know, let's see how that works out. You know what I mean?
So James, you were asking about like what game it feels like. Honestly, it feels like every team game I've played before. Like I can really dig deep and be like, can I do this from this game? And I can translate a lot of these concepts. And then even like the neutral down heavy in this game has upper body invul. And then so you can use that like Guilty Gear for anti-airs. So it's like me having a lot of these games together. Once you sleep on all this stuff, it really comes together very strong. You can wall up and play such a very strong ground game to set up that dirty Oki that you know every team player wants to do.
I'm not sure if you were on the team when this decision was made, but I got to imagine that decision from going from a 1v1 to a team game
was probably
had to have been a really interesting decision to make, right? Because it is a difficult thing because you have to learn more than one character, but that's why the two people playing at the same time is such a good idea.
And League being a team game anyways, I think it really incorporates like the truth of the game. You're working together and you can still do that in this, and I think that's really cool.
I'm just glad I can blame somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
See, the thing is now you just need to have 3 characters so you can call one of the characters top lane, the other character bottom lane, right?
Oh, you're already in there, James.
That's the extent of my League of Legends jokes here.
I know jack squat about League of Legends.
Oh, you ain't trying to jungle with me, James?
I'm a jungler. There's no lane. We go everywhere.
The one time I played, all I remember was I was using a lot of Caitlyn. That's all I know. So yeah. So
I played Skarner and just...
Skarner's tight.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. I like that.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio, so I was like, it is Scorpion.
Ah, that makes sense. Dude, Skarner's a cool champion. I'm impressed. That was good.
Oh,
that was good. You know, there's a lot that you could say, but Skarner, he's kind of low-key. He's like a little scorpion guy that runs around. Yeah.
I was just happy my team was like, hey, you're actually not bad. But
wow, that is not possible. Are you sure you played League of Legends?
I did play a lot of RTS as a baby.
I'm getting kicked out by Tasty Steve.
What? Dude, you can't do that. You can't. Oh, you
beat it. Scram.
Okay.
Move out of here. Yeah, you too, Mr.
Wait a minute.
You want to stay?
No one cares if everybody loves you like I love you more.
Oh, Rich.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just talking to him. Why do I gotta talk to him again, dude?
Let's get some more Marvel feelers on the couch.
When I was telling you that I love you, Ringe, I was just all talk, dude. Seriously.
I feel you. So you were just like Home Depot Temkin. You just
exactly.
I feel you, dog.
No, it's good seeing you.
Definitely. Good to be here, brother.
Steve as well. Tasty Steve. Joe,